on this very important meeting and worldwide movement. So it's I know I can speak for Lee and everyone else. We're so grateful to see India stepping up to the plate to fully endorse what GPMS is and to assist in this worldwide unity to carry um, forward the GPMS message so that we collect the majority voice worldwide, then we enact into law instantly full, absolute abundance and freedom, essentially for all of humanity. So, and it needs to be done in the way that we are doing it, you know, with parallel monetary systems, crypto, you know, all of these things. It does not work for all of the people. And having said this, all of these other alternative systems, other than the interaction with ones with a barter and exchange system, they are still at the mercy of the overall big system, if you will. So you do have some liberation to a degree and flexibility with alternative exchange and barter systems. However, again, it does not go anywheres where it needs to go for all of the people of the planet. So again, having said this, the ownership by the majority of the people of the planet's infrastructure, which includes the internet and, of course, the financial routing systems. So this infrastructure was built by all of us. All of you contributed to it in some shape or form in the past. So having said this, you are a bona fide shareholder of the internet worldwide and the financial routing system and infrastructure worldwide. We do not need to prove this, for it is incontestable. One way that it's incontestable is upon the government registering you at birth, if you will. Um, Lee, is the background noise coming in? We got a heavy hailstorm here. We dropped the temperature immensely, so we got hail coming.
No, it's actually sounding quite good. It's just I'm trying to keep the other mics muted. So I can't hear too much from you at all, brother, apart from your voice. And your voice is coming through well, even though I know there may be some others that have got some problems hearing you, but I don't this end, and this is recording. So as it stands, it's perfectly clear.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, to share. So what's occurring, uh, because also everything is energy, as all of you know, and what GPMS is, it is a divine vehicle that we're all connected to, and it's a divine energetic vehicle. And as we know, pure light is actually cold. So we affect the environment and the temperatures and the reality. So what's occurring here is because of this huge gathering of all of us together, this energetic gathering, it's actually affecting the environment right here and causing hailstones, if you will, which is beautiful. So, however, getting back to what I was saying, the only way upon the planet again to correct the present society worldwide in the savage conditions. The only way to do this is to create a new system that does not support any of that. So this is why the focus needs to be shifted entirely away from the old system that you're in now that is causing all of the harm and conflict and disharmony. Take your focus away from that, put it towards creating what we all wish to create together. And believe me, the power is in the people worldwide. And having said this, 90% of the worldwide population is in some form of lack or poverty. However, it is this 90% which comprises the majority voice worldwide. And when these 90% or even a majority, 51%, when together as a unified voice and in full agreement with GPMS worldwide, because they are the majority voice, we are the majority voice. When it's united, we enact the new law for the new world. And the new law is simple. The new law, what it activates and enacts, is the new financial system of the people that does not discriminate, and it delivers individually upon inception, everyone a very beautiful immediate payment of an equivalent to 20,000 US dollars for every child, woman, and man. And this 20,000 equivalent that is given to everyone, every soul upon the planet, is to put them in an immediate place of comfort, whatever they shall need, food, clothing, um, even a temporary place to live. However, also with GPMS, at the same time that everyone receives their initial payment, comes also a free vehicle for every family unit and also a free home. And this free home could even be a free apartment, if you will, until we transition into what everyone decides they want to have for a home. So I need to say this, that these this is what occurs upon the enactment of collecting the majority voice. So there is no money, if you will, involved until we have this majority voice, because this majority voice is what enacts the new monetary system to distribute the funds to everyone worldwide. But we need to take ownership of this infrastructure. And the reason why we need to do it is that the government's current intent is not for the people. They are not representing the people. There is that self-indulgence and much more that is not acceptable. And so what we need to do is we need to take the lawful, rightful ownership of this infrastructure worldwide and do what is right. There is no reason right at this very moment for anyone to be in any form of lack upon the planet. So we all know the problems. We do not need to speak about the problems, for all of the solutions are contained in this majority voice, all of the ingenuity, all of the skill sets to do what GPMS does with the financial routing system and the internet to deliver the funds. All of the skill sets and administration skill sets are contained within this voice as we collect it. So very simply, without getting too far ahead on that, we are in what we call phase one of the new world, of the new earth, of the GPMS world. And this phase one is collecting the majority voice worldwide, the agreements of everyone. And we cannot take further action until we have this majority voice collected worldwide. So it's very, India, as you know, is very important because of your population, your numbers, the power, there is strength in the numbers, and that is also your power because of your huge population, but also because of India being one of the countries where approximately 85 to 90% of India is in extreme lack, or is in lack and extreme poverty, with many children dying. So this means you have a very powerful voice there to collect very quickly. the agreements of the people. So India is very instrumental in creating the new world because you have the numbers there of the people once united that creates the great change very quickly. So also China and Africa as a whole are the two other very prominent population power of the people areas. So we have not seen so far much from China come in, and we are seeing some from Africa begin to come in and to get coordinated, but they will come as well more and more as we build it. So at this time, India, this is one of the reasons we're so grateful to see all of our brothers and sisters from India to come together and unite and to know what needs to be done. And also, you are setting a precedent with your huge numbers that you can bring in very quickly with to GPMS. So we collect this voice. The bigger we make this voice, the more noticeable it is worldwide, and it cannot be ignored by the lower consciousness, that they realize that the people are serious, that the people are taking action. It's not a fantasy with every voice that we create in this numbers. It's material. They can see it with their eyes. They know it's being created. And also with every voice, the bigger it gets, the more effect it's having on that old world. And no longer are these things will be accepted as we go along, the old things of starvation and poverty. So meaning also that right at this point, it does not really mean that we need to get to that majority voice to enact the law. Because of what GPMS is, it's all inclusive. There are viral points with collecting the voice that could happen very quickly, and it could just go exponential right around the planet. So I need to say that it's also possible, and it is a possibility, but a distinct possibility, that even from this time right now, in 1 month, we could have this majority voice collected. So ones need to know, but it depends on the leaders of the speakers of the people and everyone's action to get this voice collected, because it's the voice, the collected majority voice, that changes this world instantly and forever and places everyone in great joy, happiness, abundance, love, peace, and all of the good things.
Perfect, brother. Perfect. And a great introduction. And Mr. Pritam is here, our beautiful brother as well. So he's now